This is Bob Anderson, and I wanted to go over day 2 of my evaluation segment of my 100K payout challenge. I wanted to go over just a couple things while I do this. You got to remember there are some rules that Apex has, and some people don't like the rules, but the more, and I'm not saying I'm a fan of rules. I mean, I'm certainly not a fan of the government. So, but that's not what I mean. What I mean by these rules is that if you really sit down and you look at the rules that they have, you got to remember Apex is founded by an actual trader. An actual trader who started not knowing how to trade, and 16 years later, he's running owns a prop firm, but he trades. And so he knows what you're going through when you're learning how to do this or whatnot. Discipline is the main thing that, all of us struggle with, in the head games. So anyways, I bring that up because you got to remember, I have to trade 10 days to get through the evaluation. 10 days. And then after I get through the evaluation, I got to trade 25 more days on my funded account just to get funded. But if you step back and you think about what those rules really are doing, they're trying to force you to be calm, to trade sensibly, to not swing for the bleachers when you're stepping in the ring against professional thieves, because that's what's going on in these markets. So anyways, they're really there for your benefit. So I bring that up because today what I did is I went back and I evaluated. Remember, I'm on step 1. I was at roughly $600 in an account, and I have to get to $1,500, but I have to trade for 10 days. So I'm like way towards that goal already. So what I did is I know that my most consistent trade that I have that happens every day is my continuation trade. And I said to myself, I'm going to take that continuation trade and I'm going to shoot it for 3 points, not my standard 5 points. I'm going to shoot it for 3 points because it's the 3-point trade that I need. I need $150 on one contract. That's all I need. And I went and did the math, and I really realized that throughout this whole thing, if every account I got 2 points a day, that's what I would get. 2 points a day on one contract. Okay? So I put myself at the 3-point strategy. That's what I'm going to try to use going forward. It's just 3 points, 3 points, 3 points, even though my real objective normally is 5 points. But again, it doesn't do me any good to go for that extra money because I'm capped. It doesn't matter if I make $1,501 in my evaluation account or if I make $2,500 in my evaluation account. It does not make a difference to me. When I go to get paid after my first 25 days, it doesn't matter. Now, does it matter? Well, yeah, it does matter per se. If I had $3,000 or $8,000, but it doesn't matter when I'm getting paid out at the end of the month. So I'm not going to push this thing. I'm just going to stay in that rhythmic pattern that Daryl from Apex is trying to get you in, to keep you from going cowboy and doing stupid stuff. So anyways, so today, I took one trade with all 10 accounts tied together, and I got 3 points. And it was a continuation trade. Bam, 3, done. $150 across the board, all 10 accounts. Then I unlinked that one account that's lagging because I do have a lagging account. I talked about it. I have one account that didn't get filled on last Friday, so it was lagging, and I took it and I hit another continuation trade for another 150 bucks. So it made $300, whereas my other 9 accounts made 150. Now, some of you are going to go, 150 bucks? What are you doing on a YouTube channel? Well, it's not 150 bucks. It's actually, let's see here. It's $1,800 because I got one account that 300 bucks and I got 9 accounts, 150 bucks. It's not just that minuscule stuff with these $25,000 evaluation accounts, because even last Friday, I made, if you consolidate the 10 accounts, it was $6,560. I mean, that's the power of what's going on with 10 accounts. So the P&L may say 150 here, but you got to multiply the number of times it says 150 to see the impact. Okay? And, you know, the more I do this, the more I realize why these rules exist. Anyways, I'm going to show you a setup that I didn't take of the continuation and why I didn't take it, which was a beautiful setup, but I didn't take it and why I didn't take it, because again, I think you need to see the ones that I don't take and why I don't take it. And then I'm going to show you the one I did take. The one I did take was at my sweet spot time. I've said this over and over again. After 9:45 and before 10:30, that's the real sweet spot, in my opinion, to look for a continuation trade. So anyways, and that's when I hit mine. I think I hit it at like 9:50 something. But anyways, I'll show that to you here too, and show you the quick P&L, and then I'm just going to sign off. Just a quick video. So there's the P&L for all 9 accounts, or all 10 accounts, sorry. If you'll notice, this one down here is $300, because that was my account that's lagging. That's the lagging one, because it missed a fill on Friday. So I'm trying to catch it up so it's not too far behind. It's still behind by 150, 200 bucks. But anyways, they're all sitting in general at 25,800 bucks. That's the average, $25,800. I only have to get the account to $26,500 by the 10th of November. Today's Halloween. So anyways, all right, so let's look at the 1 minute chart and let's figure out what the problem is here on these trades. Okay, so you guys, everybody knows I start looking about 8:30 and try to figure out what's going on in the market, blah, blah, blah. So anyways, at 8:30, we were at, remember, this is my simulated 5-minute red line, which is my 5-minute chart that's over here. Okay, because I always have my 5-minute chart, but I put it on this chart so you guys can see it instead of me going back and forth. But anyways, so at 8:30, I'm sitting here looking at price action and stuff, and the only thing I'm looking for is what? Well, I'm below this 5-minute moving average, this 21 SMA. I'm below it. So I'm only looking for shorts. I show this because here's the fake break. Crossover of the red line, new pivot high. Look, the pivot to the left, new pivot high. Even broke this pivot here too, by the way. Rolled back down into the moving averages and then broke that top at 91.50 right there. So you could have been long there. But what are you doing? You're going against the big money. That's where they stole the money of people and slammed it down. I mean, straight down. Created a new pivot low. See how it broke the pivot down here? Rolled it up into the moving averages. Broke, and then bam. Now, I was looking at that one, and I have no idea. I just froze and didn't take it. I've had a lot. To be perfectly honest with everybody here, I just haven't had much confidence in the pre-market lately, number one. And number two, as I have stated multiple times, I struggle with shorts anyways. I just struggle trading short. I had a short sitting down here. I did. I had a sell stop sitting down here, but I didn't drag it up and take it. I just froze, let me be honest. And again, I'm looking for one trade. That's it. I'm not forcing anything. When you got 10 accounts, you only have to find one trade. You don't have to chase around and try to create. That's the power of 10 accounts tied together as one. You really can be very picky about when you take a trade. So anyways, so we get another roll up. These candles right here, this went down, created a new low. These candles never broke down. Not that I would have been a big fan of it, because it would have been a second run. And then they rolled up again. We're only looking for shorts because we're on this side of the market, and it's rolling up. And then we get into this hodgepodge stuff, and then now we're at the open. By the way, this beautiful setup before the open. Wham. That was a beautiful setup. I didn't take it again because, at 925 was at the time of 925, that would have been the entry. That's just too close for me. Too close to the open. But it worked like a charm. But anyways, so then you got the open, which is just a hodgepodge of garbage. I didn't pay attention to it. and then the market started creating direction again. Wham. So here we are at 945. Normally the market starts making a decision about 945. That's why I say from 9:45 to 10:30, that's normally when my continuation trade lays out the best opportunity of the day. So anyways, it rolled down, rolled up, and wow. But this candle was just so big, I could not take this one. Even though it worked like a charm, the break of this candle here, the break of this candle, it just went down for 5 points. I didn't take it. So now we got a new pivot low, another higher low, another higher low, another higher low. Bam. That was my entry right there. 38, 78, 50. 38, 75, 50. Bam. That was it. This went straight down and then it rolled up. This candle's green, but this closed here and went straight down, bam, here, and then rolled up. So you can see the bottom of this candle. That's where it opened. And it wicked down, took me out, and then rolled up. And that was it. I was done. There's my $150 for 10 accounts. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. One and done. Call it a day. Call it a day. There was some other opportunities. This just didn't have the follow through. You would have been out at break even. This would have rolled down, rolled up. Break of that candle, you would have been out at break even. Let's see here. Crossover down. Oh boy, I got all mushy. And then we're after 10:30 here. Really didn't have much this morning. Really didn't. I feel fortunate to sit here and just have to take one trade on 10 contracts and book $1,500 and not have to fight. Anyways, not much for me to show everybody there. By the way, after I made some homemade pumpkin seeds. Yes, I've been eating them, so they're probably in my teeth here too. Anyways, that's it for today. I'm plowing towards that $1,500 right now. That continuation trade I took today, I think it had a rebound of about 2 ticks before it built up the energy again and thrusted through and went down to my target. And it hit my target in less than 2 minutes. That's the way I like my trades. I've got an edge, might take a couple ticks from the reaction from when I'm in, And then when the follow through happens, it happens in 1, 2, maybe 3 minutes. And then bam, that's it. So that was it. And again, I took that trade on the short side, and I am not a short side trader. So I'm rather impressed with myself there too. Everybody have a good day. I will talk to you later. Bye.